Pilot, you are awaiting clearance into the Gunpla Hangar. Please proceed ahead until you are instructed to land. Pilot, you are clear for landing.
Well, that was awkward, but what's going on, comrades, and welcome to another exciting Gunpla Hangar. Tonight, I am working on, as you see here, the RX-79G Ez-8, Gundam Ez-8. So this is from the show Mobile Suit Gundam 8th MS Team, really one of my all-time favorite Universal Century stories. It's a really short one, too, like 12 episodes, which is kind of small for a Gundam series. But let's see who we have here tonight with us. We've got our newest member, Wayne. Wayne, welcome to the welcome, comrade Wayne. We've got Wayne, me and Wayne just having a nice little conversation here up until the point we get to my disciple, of course. Thank you so much, disciple, for being here with me. As always, my child. Blessed be to you. Wayne, I sent you a link in Instagram. Go check out your Instagram, Wayne. It should be there. Duffman, what's going on? How are you tonight? Rolando, how's it going, Rolando? So, guys, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and peel the box away, which, by the way, that box art, still one of my all-time favorites. It's a great series. If y'all haven't checked out 8th MS Team, definitely go give it a check out. Hello, Will. All right. Everybody saying hey to everybody. Let's get started with the build. By the way, guys, Sleeping Collectibles is doing a premiere tonight. And I just realized he's doing it at the same time that I dropped my, that I had set my stream up for. So, guys, go over there and give him some love if you get a chance. Pop in and say hey. All right. So, let's go ahead and get started with the build here, guys. We're going to be working on building the, looks like we're building the chest first. As always, we always build that. Everybody saying hey to everybody. I appreciate you guys so much. By the way, tonight's drink of choice, which we haven't had Dave dropping in here, dropping W links in a while. He hasn't been in yet to drop it, so we're drinking the Monkey Madness tonight, guys. That's my favorite flavor from W. And this runner is not wanting to stay in my runner stand. See if I can get it to stay. It's a little bit top heavy. It's okay. We can make this work. Well, I don't know. It's like beveled in an odd way for this. Oh, I see. Had like two little leftover things that were stopping it from going into the runner stand. That's what was doing that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and break out our first bits of runner here. We need B13. Which I can tell this is an older kit because some of the parts on here are kind of under-detailed. You know, and I speak of Dave and he appears. So, speak of the devil and he shall appear. We both know that he's going to show Dubby now. Oh, yes. There's the link right there with the promo code. Thank you, Dave. That was a terrible Bane, but still one of my all-time favorite voices to try to play with and do. All right, so we are going to be cutting this here, and like I said, Wayne, check your Instagram. Oh no! I don't think this could be a 30-minute kit because it's easy. Dwayne. Why do I sound like Bane? Because I can do the Bane voice a little bit. It's not too difficult for me. Also, I did a whole spiel where I bought the Bane mask, and I was gonna be Kouldbayne for a joke once. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna break out some polycaps now. This is a very polycap heavy kit, guys. That is a huge polycap runner. I mean, look at the size of that. Brody, how's it going? How are you tonight, my friend? Thank you for being here. Mr. Wayne is into the building. Hello, Mr. Wayne. Welcome to the stream.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
How's it going, Wayne? How you doing tonight?
Not too bad, Adam. Right. I don't know which one to do first.
Which ones do you have again?
I've got the Unicorn Gundam.
Oh, the SD. Yeah, that's a nice one.
This I really do like.
Oh, the Barbatos 6th form. Yes, I haven't built that one yet, by the way. So that's actually a kit that I have in my backlog.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I would say if you're pressed for time tonight, the SD kit might be more of an easy, quick finish. We have our Brunei brother here with us tonight as well. Mirage.
Hey, Mirage. Well, I know I'm pressed for time, but I'm going to start on the Barbatos.
I think you'll like the Barbatos. That is a good kit to build there. Like I said, I haven't built that one yet, but from everything I've read, it's going to be a fun one.
Right, so I've got the usual instructions. All the thing is, which I've noticed, I think it's in Chinese.
Oh yeah, it's in Japanese. See, all of the series usually get like an initial Japanese release, and then eventually they get an American and Western, a Western release shortly after.
Yeah.
Mirage, how are you tonight? I think Mirage is having some. I think he's having some mic issues there. Cat, how are you? Duffman saying hey to everybody there.
Hey, Cat. Hey, Duffman.
Destination Stone saying hey to everyone as well. Hello, Dwayne. It's good to see you there, brother. I think one day I'm gonna go with a Bane quote that says, "Oh yes, you merely adopted the Gundam. I was born in it, molded by it. By the time you had grown accustomed, I was already a man."
I don't like these.
All the stickers. Yep. So IBO kits are notorious for their stickers. You probably won't use a good majority of those though. Some of those are just decision making pieces, like whether you want the white with the black or the red with the black. Dave saying hey to everyone as well. Such a great community here. Everybody just saying hey and all that. You guys are the best. By the way, Wayne, you made my official 6th or 7th member. I have to do the count again, but thank you for joining.
You're welcome.
And with the Patreon, I've got to get with you because the tier you chose, I'm going to have to send you something nice.
Ooh, can't wait for that.
Yeah, I gotta get with you about getting your information.
Yeah.
We'll do that. We'll do that one day. Just shoot me a message and remind me, and I'll get your information so I can mail it out.
That's fine.
But everybody who joins the Patreon tier that you join, and you actually found the hidden Patreon, which was really awesome. But you're going to get like a little
hard to find.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I literally haven't broadcast it yet, but you actually found it like ahead of time. So hats off to you for paying attention to the description.
Well,
But I've got some nice little channel swag I'm gonna send your way.
brilliant.
I've got to go back and rebuild that though because I'm not gonna. I'm end up rebuilding the Patreon.
Right, so the fans.
Because I wasn't happy with some of the things I'd put, some of the things I had to together there. But you got Discord, don't you, Wayne?
I did have Discord a while ago, but I came back off of it.
Okay. If you ever do come back onto it, just let me know and I'll send you the invite for the.
Testing, is it right now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. There we go.
Alright.
Hey, Mirage.
This my iPhone
What's
is
it?
not working, so I'm using a broken one that only has one functional iPhone.
Right,
Will says
so,
Cheese Louise. 3 more subscribers to go for Brody. Brody, you're gonna get there, man.
So excuse me if I can hear properly today.
Oh, you're good. We can hear you well, Mirage.
All right.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, good. So, by the way, this kit is a ton of fun already. I'm digging it.
Here's
and
the KRS build.
B11. So we need B11 as well.
If you really want to get MGs, this is the first one you should get, definitely.
That MG wing, I know.
It's amazing, man. Like if I close this one up, I close this binder up, like say one part of it, like if you can just then the whole like binder will close.
Yeah.
Really interesting. It's quite.
Nim is
surprisingly
doing
nice.
okay. She's Kat. She's on her way home. She had to work today. She had a long day today, so she's coming home. She's starving, and I cooked her supper tonight.
Surprisingly, it's not as big as I expected, but
Yeah,
it's good size enough.
I'm about to say the wingsuits are always a little bit on the
Yeah,
small
they're
side.
always small. This is like only like 16 M in lore.
Yeah, 16 meters is like not that tall for a Gundam.
Yeah.
Wasn't Granddaddy or Grandpa Gundam
18.
like 18?
Yep.
So it's like a whole close to 6 foot difference there.
Yeah. Okay, but here's the kit I'm building today. I'm pretty sure you know which one. It's just right on my name anyway.
I love it. Dispensed. Will
And so
says,
the
"Yeah, I'm here. I am here, Dave."
and it's going well so far.
Yeah, so tonight Jen's getting a boiled mandu that I cooked in a broth that I made with teriyaki meatballs, like a honey teriyaki garlic glazed meatball.
Very nice.
I decided to be a little extra.
It's surprisingly very beginner friendly.
You got
Like,
what?
very straightforward.
Yeah. So Wayne, you just said you had one that said PC2.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna look for something that looks almost like this right here, kind of a dark gray, kind of rubber material. That's your polycaps. Anything PC is polycap.
Ah, right.
Yeah. It'll probably be a smaller, like rubber, almost rubber runner.
And you know what's great about this kit? There's only one sticker.
Lucky
It's only
you.
for the beam lens on the beam rifle on the lens.
So-
That's about it.
I have
got it.
these, and then I have
Uh-oh.
these. Yep, there you go, Wayne. That's your polycaps.
So
I sure did, Dwayne. I sure did.
If I sounded a bit geeky there. PC2.
Oh, you're good, man. Trust me. First time I built one of these HG kits, and the words poly and it said PC on it, I was like, "Well, hold up. What is a PC? Where are the PCs?"
It's definitely not a computer.
Yeah, I was like, "What do they mean by PC?" And then all of a sudden, I realized it was the polycap system. All right, so we're building the backpack on this now.
Oh yeah. Have you already seen Witch of Mercury?
I have not watched the first episode yet.
Dude, you should definitely watch it. It's
Is it-
amazing.
Is it on Crunchyroll?
Yeah, but I heard they took it down for a while because the subs are not that great.
Yeah, the subs are like there's a 10-second delay in the subs apparently, and that's why
Yeah.
because one of the guys I follow on TikTok,
Yeah.
he's got a wall of Gunpla that he has built over the years.
Mhm.
His name's Van Fawn.
Yeah.
And he was going over it, and he said, although the series is great and everything was good, he said the dubbing kind of was slow for him, like it was off.
Yeah.
But he said it's definitely a great watch, and you definitely need to watch it. It's definitely it's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, I agree.
And then someone was like, and he brought up how it was the first female protagonist, and they were like, "Nuh-uh, the first female protagonist was in a War in the Pocket," and he goes, she was a side character. It was this little kid, and points to
Yeah,
the
the kid
little
was
kid.
the main.
Yeah,
The kid was the main, focus, the main protagonist.
yeah.
Everything's
So he
just
was
like a side character to him.
Exactly.
But if you know Utena,
Yeah.
it's Gundam Utena for real.
Really?
They even had, it's the writers also the one who did the light novels for Utena as well.
Okay.
So it's really Utena, trust me. And it's amazing.
I'm excited to watch it. I think I'm gonna wait for the English dub to come out.
Mm.
I know that shouldn't be too far behind.
But also the ending of episode 1. I can't spoil about it, but it's
I've heard.
yeah.
Like there's no spoilers in the chat, but
Yeah, no. But when that happened, I shouted in happiness.
Mirage, I just got your I just saw your private chat here.
Yeah. I tease.
But yeah, I made Jen I decided to make Jen supper tonight. And I got her I cooked up some mandu which are just dumplings.
Ooh.
Like Korean dumplings. They had glass noodles in them, which was kind of an interesting thing for me. I'd never had the glass noodle in a dumpling.
I think I had that before. I'm not sure when though.
And I had I cooked her that, and I did some, like I said, the garlic teriyaki.
Yeah.
Glazed honey garlic teriyaki glazed meatballs.
Also, yeah,
It's the great grandchild of Char.
Me and my mother this last night went to Pizza Hut because she apparently wanted to eat the Korean chicken there. And I'm like, Korean chicken out of all places, Pizza Hut actually.
I think it's kind of interesting that y'all have like a Pizza Hut, man.
Yeah. But we didn't try it out because we read that the reviews were disappointing to say the least.
Yeah.
So. And plus the pizza size was very small for $16.
Yeah, their pricing is a little interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I get to build this intricate system here. I think this is probably what'll take the longest for me is building the backpack and all that.
Kouldbayne, this kid is literally a breeze in the wind.
So Dwayne just wants me to let y'all know that he was eating his chicken and rice on the subway, and I just grabbed a handful and knocked it on the ground and ran. And someone said he just knocked down that chicken and rice. Yes, Dwayne, and it was delicious.
Oh, okay. Man, Kouldbayne, I definitely recommend getting this kit now, even though I'm not complete with it yet.
Oh, the dispensed?
Yes.
I gotta find it, man.
It's so easy to build, and it's a breeze. And it's not much.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be on my to get list.
Yeah, as long as got good nipples, then yeah, it's a good kit.
Yeah, I've been told I have good nipples.
This side not going in.
What you got, Wayne?
I'm trying to get the other polycar. Oh, other will come out.
You're trying to get it into place? Yeah, the IBO kits, I will say, They do take a little extra skill.
Yeah, so after I built my
Now
first
you
kit,
tell me.
everything
Yeah,
was
now
so
I
easy
tell
to
you,
me.
after you've opened it, it
After I
shouldn't.
built my
What's up?
Yeah.
Raj?
After I built my first RBO kit, everything RBO just seemed too easy to me. It's like
I know,
building the same kit all over again.
It pretty much
Pretty
is.
easy in no time.
You know, any of the Gundam frames, it's pretty much the same thing up until you start putting the armor on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, once you finish that kit, Wayne, you're gonna be pretty much a Gundam pro.
I remember there's this one manga I think I talked about before where the girl builds the Barbatos HT,
Yeah,
and then the person who's building with her is like, you don't need to know instructions. It's like, no, I got memorized.
I mean, it's true. Like, once you build your first IBO kit, you pretty much memorize the
Yeah.
steps.
Because I remember I was building flowers once, and then I just like, I did not even look at the runner sometimes. I just know what I was doing.
Yeah. I gotta see
And
how
the
to
colors,
do this. Oh,
the
there
color
we go.
separation on this kit's
Right.
insane.
A19.
You finally get it, Wayne?
I think so. I'm just gonna put the
Now,
back on now.
yeah. Now, this is what I like right here. This backpack system with the grips there.
Mhm.
Because see, what you can do is you can actually like pull it all the way out there, and now you can hold the backpack, or you can hold like a special jetpack, which is what they're going to have you build eventually. Now I need to cut out C22 and C12.
I'm bummed I didn't buy a new earphone with a microphone. It was the only option.
I know Dwayne's probably still here, but Dwayne, we gotta get together to start our Eurovision contest. Start our band for Eurovision. Me and him were joking about it the other day. There's a movie on Netflix called Eurovision starring Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I heard about it.
It made me laugh so hard.
I think I dropped that. Alright, let's see here. Yeah.
I like how I'm sitting here panicking about the which part goes where, and then I realize it's the same exact part. But here's a cool mechanic for this thing that I love so far. This backpack. Because as you remember in 8th MS Team, they had these really cool backpacks that they never used again in the series.
Yeah.
It never got any more airtime.
You know,
in
I remember
any of the Gundam series.
me and my auntie. She was just watching me playing the game, but I used to play Next Plus a lot on the PSP, the Gundam game.
Yeah.
Like so, basically, it's like Gundam versus one of the installments of the games.
Yeah.
And then I used to use always like ground type Gundam, but then because it has the box behind it, right?
Yeah.
So we call it the box Gundam.
So I remember in Gundam, what was it? It was the old PlayStation 1 game, the Gundam Battle Assault.
Oh yeah.
They labeled Ball as Ball Gundam. They were like Ball Gundam, and I'm like, it's not a. I kept thinking about it. I was like, it can't be a Gundam.
I mean, there's a Gundam as a ball, but there's a ball as a Gundam, but definitely not. I don't think they meant by that.
Yeah, because it kept going on Ball Gundam every time you would summon it in. All right, now to cut out the other part of the head. I gotta be really careful because that antenna is super tiny on there, and any wrong move can really mess that up.
I could probably just speedrun this kid.
Sounds like you got a good one there.
Really good.
So Wayne, I will say you are tackling a kit. Like I said, The IBO kits have an interesting concept in the fact that they're one of the few HGs where you actually build a frame.
Hmm.
So you're going to be working on building a frame, so you're getting kind of a taste of what it's like to build an RG.
Well, not the greatest, but still good enough.
Yeah. I've got a whole ton of the IBO kits. Like, I went crazy on buying them.
Well, I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
want to
Kouldbayne. Wait. Kouldbayne, what is your thoughts on the new kit so far? I
On
did
the,
that last time. We're doing private chat.
Oh, yeah, the ones you sent. I
Yeah.
thought they were really cool looking so far.
Yeah. I'm excited for the Kamen Riders finally. And Tornado Gundam. Oh.
Yeah. Now, enlighten me about Tornado Gundam.
It was
What
from
the
an
hell?
obscure Japanese only Super Nintendo game.
Okay.
But then it gained more popularity because of SD Gundam games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
Okay.
It's basically like a Gundam that was never rumored to exist in lore.
Yeah.
It's basically one of those.
Yeah, all my runners just decided to dive down.
Basically, people only like it because it looks cool.
Dwayne, come on, come build with us then. Dave's got the shakes. He's got to get him a Gundam. Dave, you need to go find you a Gundam.
No, Dave, don't build Gundam. Build Genspens. You won't regret it.
That Gespence kit looks so nice though, Mirage. Like, from everything I've seen, like, picture-wise.
Yeah. It's definitely amazing. It's so straightforward. And this is like, oops, it got slapped me. But this is like way easy to build than your death side over there.
Yeah, that Death Scythe, man.
This is like, I would say this is almost like EG level of easy.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's just like snipping, snip, put, snip, put.
So that's the first line done. So now I need A21.
Yeah. My sister must be watching a movie. I can hear it behind me. Like, I can hear just like the crazy, like, loud noises and stuff.
But Kouldbayne, what kit you excited the most so far?
From
the reveal.
God, there are so many, dude. I got to go back and look
Yeah.
at them again because I didn't see like half of them.
But
Hey,
I know
Sleeping.
I'm
How
very-
was that
I'm very-
premiere?
I'm very hyped for that the SDMG Freedom.
Yeah, Sleeping. I totally didn't realize you were doing a premiere at 7 as well. But how was it, man? How did it go? Sleeping says it's good to see Wayne back on.
Hey,
Duffman, good to
Sleeping.
see you as well. Sleeping, when you gonna come build with us?
It'll take him eons.
Oof. Dave said he just dropped $600 on a new set of tires.
Oof. I thought you said he dropped $6 on new Gunpla. I'm like, oh, what Gunpla did he spend $600 for?
Adulting is the worst, Dave. Adulting is the worst. If I could drop $6 on Gunpla, and it if I could drop $6 on Gunpla is what I was trying to say there. I believe I would.
Dendrobium.
If I could buy a $6 Dendrobium, you better believe it, dude. I'm still hoping. I'm hoping beyond all hope, man, that kit gets a re-release.
Same. I'm likely gonna get HG Gundam soon as well, but who knows when it comes.
That HG God Gundam looks so good.
Right.
I'm waiting to see if they're gonna do like an RG Master Gundam and Fensaiki.
Definitely.
Because both of those got the HG treatment.
Yeah, but I kind of doubt Fumsaki because they reused the HG for the P Bandai for God Gundam expansion. Yeah. But we'll see.
Yeah, if they reused it, then we're definitely not getting it then.
Because see, I was actually trying to get the Robot Damashi because the HG is just okay at best.
Yeah.
So the Robot Damashi will be the best pick. But then Bandai is like, Nah, we're gonna show you the RG. You're gonna get that instead. I was like, ah, goddamn it, Bandai.
I say that every time I see something they release, and I'm like, you know what?
Now we're on to the colours.
All right, so now we can finally put this head together here, and those are probably some of the. I always like the red eyes on these.
Indeed.
Did my eye sticker shift? No, it didn't.
Because
shift.
because this has no stickers. The eyes on this kit is basically just a clear part.
See, I like that.
It probably fall out more if I put some metallic paint up behind it, but it looks good, as I said.
Sir sleeps. Captain McSleeps. Sir sleeps. McSleeps. LOL.
Yeah, just something.
New job makes it hard, sadly, up at 5 a.m. tomorrow to travel for a new job. I should be done by 10. That gives you 7 hours of that gives you 7 hours of sleep if you go to bed at 10. They're sleeping. Definitely, as what Dave just said there, new things coming your way, man. Good news, good vibes. You got this, man. I'm a Toys R Us kid, and I don't want to grow up.
Oh, too bad.
Bro, you're sleeping.
Now.
Sleeping, you're gonna do well, man. You're gonna blow that job out of the water, man.
Ah.
All right, now I got to cut out yet another face piece here,
Okay.
which is it's the A129.
I feel like this is more straightforward.
Yeah, they're very dedicated to making it. It's straightforward, but it's a complicated build because of how the frame works and all that.
I know this kit's gonna be massive.
What's that?
I know this kit's gonna be big.
Oh, yeah, that gets fenced.
Yeah, because it's like 21M in lore, so I heard it's non-scale. It's non-scale kit, but it seems like from what pictures I can see, it kind of fits well with normal HGs.
Yeah.
So
it just blows my mind that suit is that tall, man.
This guy is like almost like I thought this guy was almost as huge as Messer.
See, I debated about doing the Messer tonight. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I thought about it.
You good there, Wayne?
Yeah, I'm good.
You know, after we had that hurricane roll through over the weekend, I can say this. Like it barely did anything, but it's cool today. But you can feel the humidity in the house.
Mm-hmm. So far, the weather is being good now. At least it's back to being hot. So
I think this is interesting that it's got a chin. Like they used a sticker for the
chin
here, because normally that's just a regular chin piece, but this is an older kit. Like I want to say 2012s.
Man, it's like, nah, I'm gonna chip out on that part. Just put a stick on it. It'll do.
Now I got to get this antenna in place. Oh, I can see myself gluing that antenna in place. In fact,
at least Banda is not the only. At least Banda is the company that won't overcharge you on kits. Like I'd rather buy Deep Striker over a certain specific car, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Had to give me a little W there. I'm starting to, like I said, it's a little humid in here tonight, so I'm getting a little sweaty.
I turned on the air conditioner because I was feeling so cold, and now I'm feeling hot. When the world.
Yeah, you're right there in that balance area. That's right, Dave. Everybody needs to go check out the merch shop because we have that new Gundamio merch out. Definitely go snag you some Gundamio merch. All right.
Oh, wow.
I got to do everything in twos. What's going on, Wayne?
Okay, this is going good so far.
Now I got to start doing everything in twos here.
Perfect. Let's see. So this.
It looks absolutely gorgeous so far.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
That so the sixth form, I think that was the one that was used in the Edmonton campaign.
Yeah, it's the
When
one
they
that
had-
fought against Grace Iron.
Yeah. One of my favorite
I do
scenes
also-
from that. One of my favorite scenes from that is whenever he the guy's sitting there talking, standing on top of the Gundam, or standing on top of the mobile suit.
Yeah.
And he
Mm,
and he's sitting there, and Mikazuki just flies in, or just goes gliding in. It's the guy with that big club that thing has, and all
then
you
the-
see is this little red paste hit the ground.
Yeah. And then the thing about Iron, when he used the Grace Iron, you probably imitate it, stuff like that. Because damn, that
Yeah.
looks menacing. But then he killed nobody. He failed.
Exactly.
I'm like, what's the point?
I laughed way too hard at that scene in the series.
It's so cool movie, so why he didn't kill anybody? Wow.
And I like when Mikazuki found out that it was whenever he found out who killed Biscuit, he just went off. He went ham.
Yeah.
Watching Mikazuki snap, or watching him push Barbatos, and then you'd see that just rage go into his face.
Yeah.
Still one of my
That's when-
all-time favorite series.
Honestly, Mikazuki peaked in season 1, but in season 2 he just died down.
Yeah.
Well, you see, he did the thing in the cockpit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when he did that, I was like, "Go ahead, Mikazuki." Then he had a double love interest. I was like, "Come on now! I've never seen a Gundam pilot get 2 loves." Wait, nope. I take it back. Amuro didn't he?
And then after that, when he died, the two actually got into a kind of Yuri date, apparently, according to the people working on RBO.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, Mikazuki.
Yeah. Ham biscuit. I'm getting hungry. Ham biscuits are good. Hey, Mark, what's going on? How are you? I've got a video coming out Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, with some snacks from the UK, thanks to my good friend Blue Harvest. He sent over some amazing snacks, including one that it's growing on me now. But y'all have to watch the video to see my initial reaction to trying it. It was Marmite.
I can guess how that tasted.
It's very salty. I will give you that much of a hint. It's very salty, but you got to watch my reaction when I first take a
Definitely.
bite of the toast.
Definitely, because I tasted Marmite once. It was not the best decision ever.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, your mom brought you some?
Yeah.
All right.
Wrong side.
Huh. Y'all got me curious as to what happened there, Mark. I might have to come join y'all sometime if y'all have any fun. By the way, Mark, I saw that hit on Tua over the weekend, during the week, man. That was scary. All right, I gotta look at this real quick because I don't feel like. Oh, they're just in an awkward position. That's why. And then put both of these together. I guess I'm doing this right. I'm doing this right. I'm basically building both arms at the same time. Huh?
How does this go?
What is that? But yeah, watching that football, watching the replays of that. Marmite.
Kouldbayne.
Is that fossilized marmalade or fossilized Marmaduke?
Kouldbayne. Look at. I haven't built it yet.
Ooh.
Look at this rifle. It's not built yet,
Oh,
but
that thing's the size of like.
it's almost as
massive.
big as the revived Gundam. It's almost
Yeah.
as big.
That thing's massive. You know, I've got one Gundam kit on my wish list right now that I really want to get.
And then back in one of the games, it's not Super Bot Wars because it debuted in Hirosenki, and in Hirosenki, it shoots a certain laser from this rifle, and it's called the Vampire Laser because it takes the HP out of the enemy.
Really?
Very clever developers.
I'm curious to see how this arm system here is going to work.
Because the Gambit was actually at first battle armor, like like Iron Man, Kamen Rider, like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it turned in the Super Wars. It's basically a mech already at that point.
Right, so I'll just finish the top part of the body there.
Yeah. That turned out really good there, Wayne. Have you seen the series yet, Wayne?
No, I've never watched it.
So IBO is pretty much it's 2 or 3 seasons. It's 2 seasons with a mid-season and on the second season, I want to say. But it's definitely the more grittier of the Gundams. Like there's a lot more like just blood and more realistic weapons and stuff like that. So if you're looking to get away from like the typical sci-fi lasers and pew pew pew, then that one could be right up your alley. But I tend to dig Gundam Wing. That's the one that I got started on, even though it's like one of the least popular Gundam series. At least from everything I've gotten from like some of the Gundam community.
You know what's the funniest thing about this kit? I want the best costume version of this kit so far.
What's that?
Because look at this part. You're supposed to put like red circles on it instead of like usually like a simple HG would put like stickers maybe.
Yeah.
This time you put like spirited like parts like this. See the circles around.
See, I like that. I really do like that. Got
Because
3 Bandai kits from Darth Muzza this week. Ooh, Mark, we might have to do a build stream with you sometime.
Okay, but these parts are tiny. So.
Iron Blooded Orphans is still on Netflix. Yeah, it's actually one of the. It's one of my favorite. Like I said, it's one of my favorite series when it comes down to the Gundam stuff. Also, guys, next week there will not be a Gundam build. Instead, we are doing another community day. I feel like that might be like a once a month thing. We'll do a community day. We'll just kind of get together, hang out, and
I'll be there when I
shoot
can.
the breeze. What's that?
I'll be there when I can.
Oh, definitely. It'll be a
We've
good
got
time.
a lot to talk about.
Oh yes. Mirage, you've definitely become a big player on this channel, and I appreciate you, man.
No problem.
Maybe one day, if the channel ever really takes off, I'll hire you on as my Gundam consultant.
No problem. Neat.
Is it me or the parts getting smaller and smaller?
Oh yes. With those IBO kits, you're gonna find the smallest pieces. Mark, I just watched the first episode, and I gotta say, it is. It is a ride. It is so far. It has been a ride so far. He's talking about the series Dahmer, which I kind of dig that kind of stuff anyway. Like I've always been interested in the stories of those guys. The serial guys that did things that were not nice. I can't really go into too much discussion on YouTube.
Slashy.
Yeah, the slashies. There we go. Thank you, Mirage. That's a perfect way to say it. All right, so we've got that done. Now I need to cut out There's a whole lot of doubles on this. I forgot just how much Bandai hated doing like one arm at a time back in the day. So they used to stick them together.
Yeah.
Up until the end, and then they would put like a certain part together for like, this is right arm, this is left arm, that is all your steps, thank you. Like right arm is just stick hands in place, left arm stick hands in place, rotate shoulder.
Don't forget the ads back then.
What's that?
The American Gunpla ads, like level 1, something like that.
Oh yeah, they had them in levels, and I was like, yeah, I want to get the easiest level and then get the hardest level later. And I was like, they're all the same level. They were all the same.
And then I remember one that was voiced by Peter Cullen himself.
Yes.
Optimus Prime narrating a Gundam commercial.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Jen's good. She is on her way home. She should be here in about 17 minutes, give or take. She had to work today. First time back at work since the storm. So I know she's excited for that. Getting all these little like weevils and things like that crawling around tonight. That's how you can tell it's getting cold outside. They're starting to all want to come in.
But I really like the Gunpla commercials back in the 80s. They look like, you can tell the production values were high.
Yeah. I gotta turn that around. There we go. I had it backwards, like the arm piece here. I'm sitting there like, why is that not going right? There we go.
I remember actually Kouldbayne did the Gensmas kits before.
Kouldbayne they weird me out so bad with their price ranges. Like I don't get it.
Did you know that Kouldbayne is now gonna get into the diecast figure stuff right now?
Really?
Yeah, they're gonna do the first figures of diecast is going to be some kind of mecha from Armored Core.
Okay.
Which is very neat.
Hey, Taim, how's it going? How are you today? Evan Peters did do a great job in that series so far. I'm enjoying it. Everybody's saying hey. Good question here from Dave. Who would win in a battle between Mikazuki and Hero? I think Mikazuki would have a good start, but with Hero being the actual trained pilot.
If Hero's piloting the Wing Zero, Mikazuki's already done. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But then again, he has that nano laminate armor, which actually takes laser, beam weapon attacks.
Yes.
But it can only take it for like so many hits.
Assuming that Mikazuki doesn't get fried.
Yeah. But I gotta go with Hero for the win.
Yeah, because look at Hero's freaking beam rifle can take down one colony at one shot.
Yeah, I mean with that Buster rifle hitting like that entire colony. That just blew my mind too when that happened. I was like, "Whoa!" Just seeing that thing fire off.
It's just basically too busted for its own good.
Yeah,
that's why it's called the Buster rifle.
I thought that was a pretty interesting weapon for them to have in there because you don't. I remember in like the original Gundam series. Like they had the beam weapons and all that, but they didn't seem like they were particularly powerful. And then seeing that take down like an entire like colony, I'm like, wow.
But to be fair, back when the Gundam used the beam rifle, it was like brand new. So
yeah, when
Charles saw the the Gundam shooting like shot one Zaku blown to bits already, he was like, just in one shot.
I always thought it was interesting that Zeon also didn't have like beam weapons up until like later on. They used heat based weapons like the Heat Hawks and
like beam saber. No worries, man. This is fine. We just use primitive weapons like axes.
Yeah, that basically have a heater on it.
That you can go wrong, right? And then lost the whole war.
Will says the answer is simple, Dave. Me. And that's why he didn't mention Dave. That's why he didn't mention Will. is because if he'd have mentioned Will, we knew this battle would be over soon. But I gotta say, I think in that scenario that Hero would definitely win that one, just because he's the better trained pilot. Although Mikazuki has the Alea Vignana system that allows him to control the Gundam with pretty much himself, I think that Hero has the better option there with the Zero system. And trust me, I've done a lot of thought on this. And as much as I hate for Mikazuki to lose, I mean, I know in the long run it wouldn't be a fair fight. You good there, Wade?
1 second. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Great.
Will says, "Nah, I'd get obliterated." And Dave says, "Are you saying you are Biscuit?" I don't know if I had Author Gundam, however. That's always a good day when the Patriots lose. Okay, that's cool, Time. I'm telling you right now, I think I would do okay as a Gundam pilot. No,
Maybe
let's
I
face
would
it.
too.
I would probably end up getting wiped. I gotta be real here.
But I don't want to pilot. I don't want to pilot Gundam. I'm made of Gundams, but if it's a fighters, then I don't mind building Gundam, piloting Gundam. But if it were me, I mean, the choice would be very obvious.
All right, so y'all know which suit I would fly if I had a chance to pilot a Gundam.
Why it's so small?
It would be it would definitely be Death Scythe.
Of course.
Just because I love close range combat with with a pretty cool weapon like the Beam Scythe. But I don't know. I might pilot the Love Phantom just for the Love Striker. I had to. I had to do it.
The Love Phantom has more options for weapons, so.
What's that?
The Love Phantom has more options for weapons anyway, so.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if I had to pick a suit that's non-build divers related,
yeah,
would definitely be the Death Scythe.
Death Scythe. Yeah.
Now, if I had to pick a suit that would be more my speed, the ground unit might be a good choice for me because it's definitely made for mass production, and all that. So it would be really cool.
Well, yeah, that kind of reminds me of this. The one I showed last time in the private chat.
Yeah.
They're also gonna release the new Super Wars kit, the Kouldbayne Mark II.
Ooh.
That was like unexpected.
Yeah, I saw that one as well and thought that was really cool.
I was like, I know people want to get it, and then they post their own reviews. It's like, oh my god, is it Gundam?
Yeah. Hey Corey, how's it going, man? How are you tonight? Dave says he's always loved Heavy Arms and Wing Gundam, but Barbatos Lupus Rex is a big fave. But Dave, for you to pilot that, you'd have to have the Alea Vignana system. So that means you got to have surgery. You got to have that surgery done.
Assuming that you don't die.
Assuming that you don't die from it.
Or have to do the surgery multiple times, like Mikazuki.
Yeah.
I mean, I got surgery once on my back here, so yeah, I think I can do it.
See, I think that would be the big negative for me on why piloting like one of those suits.
Yeah.
Like one of the Gundam frames from IBO would be kind of a definite no for me.
Hmm.
It's just because that, if you push yourself with that suit,
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, you're
You're
toast.
crippled.
Yeah.
Well, if I have to walk in crutches, so be it.
Or have one of the subordinates carry you around. The guy who didn't like you at first, but now is all of a sudden like, yes, Mr. Mikazuki.
Yeah, Mikazuki might be crippled, but he still bang chicks anyway, so what's the point?
Good answer. Good answer.
Dude's lucky.
Yeah. I thought it was always I thought it was pretty interesting, like how he's like hooked into the suit. So Gundam got a piece of that action too.
Yeah.
Barbatos was like, here, let me just unleash a little bit of power for you there. I haven't seen enough from Witch from Mercury yet to see which, if any of those suits would be one of my favorites to pilot.
Ariel is busted in anime. That's all I can say.
Is it?
Yeah, busted.
Now, I know you already answered that question. Did you, Mirage? Which suit you would pilot?
Yeah, right here.
I think we have this question at least once a month. By the way.
Yeah.
Like, who would win in a battle, or let's see.
But my answer will never change.
Corey says he'd like to pilot God Gundam and GPO 2. Okay, 2 good options there. I really do like those. All right, Mark, we'll see you in a second.
I could imagine us being a squadron of Genspin's pilots.
Dave says, "Hey, if you get 2 hot anime chicks, I just get a really long extension cord to the rig from Barbatos." Dave, this is why you're this is why you're one of my favorites, man.
Like, Mikazuki might be crippled, but he got more chicks than us.
This is true. And then this kid coming out looking like him with blonde hair, and I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, when he died, though, that thing, spoiler alert to those who haven't seen IBO, but you've had enough time. Losing just the way he went out, man. I mean, he went out like a god.
Yeah.
Dave, I did that. That was my kit bash that I did.
I think everyone's gonna call Witch of Mercury Utena Gundam right now.
Utena Gundam.
Yeah. Because it's exactly Utena. like almost the same thing, just sci-fi. And of good Gundams.
I've never seen Utena, so now you've got me curious to check that out.
Utena is basically like Yuri, like something like that.
Okay.
It's like school. I haven't watched it in a long time, so yeah. Basically, it's like Yuri, school. I'm your bride now. That's why I remember. That's why about it.
Okay. So it's a genre of anime then.
Yeah, but what's interesting about Utena, because I'm not full Indian, but I have Indian ancestry.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice to see the main love interest is actually Indian for once. Which is like, I'm actually kind of shocked sometimes.
It's gonna be fun. It's not wanting to line. Polycap in there got smushed a little bit, so I've got to try to realign it. There, I think I widened it out enough to get the arm in there. Not I just ripped it. Oh well. There. Yep, that went in. That's the one thing. That's the one thing about some of these polycap kits that I don't like is some of the polycaps are super thin to begin with.
Yeah.
So they get like really squished up in there.
Mm-hmm. What's interesting about this kit so far? It has like when you build like RA kits, they have that hand system where you put the fingers to put the gun inside that. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the same thing with this kit actually.
Really?
Yeah, from what I can see on the instructions.
What?
What's going on, Wayne?
You doing okay, man?
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one.
All right, just long as that's okay, because I heard you kind of let out that typical sound that says this is a bad move.
21.
By the way, I've already got the first half of this kit done, so I don't think this is gonna be a long build at all. I mean, I'm already an hour in.
Actually, if I didn't talk too much, then I'll build this kit like already finished. That's all.
Yep, Jen's home. The dogs are going crazy.
Hi, Jen.
Darth Blaze, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for all the support, man. Hey, make sure you stop by next week for Community Day, man. I definitely want to get you some growth there on the channel, guys. If y'all haven't checked out the amazing Darth Blaze, he does a lot on multiple fronts. He's on Twitch. He's on Discord, or not Discord. He's on Discord as well. But he's on Twitch. He's on here, just making all kinds of wonderful content, guys. If you hadn't checked out Darth Blaze, go check him out. Give him some love. Tell him the Supreme Leader sent you. The Gundam, as Dave has given me the title that Dave and Will have given me now, the Gundam. All right, so there's another hand there, and I've got to build more hands. So the other hand I have to build, I use C134.
Oh, okay, go find this. And then that's kind of small. Yeah, I could finish this kit in like just in 2 hours. It's even simpler than some HGs even.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, let's see, what am I doing here? 34 and 35 is what I need to cut out. It's an interesting shaped hand. Hoping they gave me enough handbacks, which I think they did. I want to say I've got enough, but I think there's more on that other A runner. There's one more on the other A runner. It's in. There we go. Yep, I got enough handbacks. I was just looking now, and I see that I cut out the extra one, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut out that other hand. Well, I'll cut that out once I go to start like building the gun, because apparently that's the next step on that. Hey, Jen, welcome home. Your supper's in the fridge.
My good husband.
Okay, that one's just a balled up fist. Okay. So which one? I think I'm going to go with the open hand on this one here. I think that's what I went with the other one. Yep. Open hand as well. Then we go. This piece, like, nope. Like that. That didn't feel right. Oh, that is right. Okay. I was looking at it. I was like, why is that not looking right? All right. And now put this in place here. Oh, I got to cut that. Let's get a little bit of
I haven't
flashing.
seen mine, but it can be.
Let's see. Go ahead and catch up with the chat. Yum.
Done here. Okay, then.
Definitely don't want no bread piece today.
All right. Let's see here.
Let's see
The
if I
Mod
get
Queen
it
Supreme. Everybody stop talking about food. Sleeping says he needs food. Well, Sleeping, you're in luck. I made a delicious supper tonight of
I'm gonna get the hands on now.
chicken mandu and some delicious
Oh, wow.
teriyaki honey glazed or teriyaki honey meatballs with a garlic with
Ooh.
a or teriyaki. I can't say it. Teriyaki garlic meatballs.
That sounds nice.
It turned out really good.
Wait.
Like I experimented with that teriyaki sauce. Like I wasn't expecting it to work out, and it worked out really well. So it's a win in my books.
You got to teach me how to cook because I suck.
It takes a little work and a little finesse, but once you get it, you'll be a pro, Mirage. You'll be walking around like Gordon Ramsay in your kitchen.
I might be good. I might be good in Gunpla, but cooking it's almost the opposite.
See, I enjoy cooking.
Yeah, I do too actually.
A burger munch box? That sounds interesting. Steak, pizza, chicken, all of the above. How about a steak? How about a steak and chicken pizza? How long till my plate arrives? I don't know where we can get a teleporter. Tell you what, next time we make our way up that way, or next time y'all make it down this way, Sleeping, I will bring you some delicious food. And then I got to get the backpack on too. All right, so top half is done.
And I completed
That tiny head, huh?
the tiny head.
I'm telling you, Wayne, that head, the heads on the IBO kits are like super tiny.
You know, this kid has head is freaking huge, man.
Yeah. Wayne, I love the head on Barbatos. Barbatos is one of my favorite suits of all time, so I'm hoping that I can get this kit done fairly quickly, which I think I can, because it's literally it's not a terrible build. It seems like a lot of steps, so it really is just part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2, multiple times.
Well, that's the body and the head completed.
Yep. What do you think of that kit so far? Being your first like intermediate build there.
It seems to be really, really fun. Compared to the first one that I did, the entry grade, the head really gave me some trouble.
Yeah. That's right. You did the entry grade strike, didn't you?
Yes.
Thank you, Mirage. Mirage has got a memory for those kits.
I just strike Gundam, so of course I'll remember anytime.
I'm about to say, yeah, you were a big fan of the Strike Gundam.
I'm actually more of an Impulse guy, but I don't mind Strike either.
Yeah. All right, so I got to do this twice again. So polycap. So let me move the torso off of the polycaps there.
I'm definitely digging in this kit.
Yeah, it's not. So those aren't. That's not a terrible kit either. I meant to tell you that's going to be, like I said, the Barbatos, the IBO kits tend to be a little more like intricate because they have a whole lot of like extras you got to build on, like armor and all that.
Yeah.
Hey, Bane, what's going on, man? Where's the lamb sauce? Since us
The
cooking
beam
is-
savers on the
What's
beam
that?
savers on this kit are located on the arms. Like, you
Really?
just take some of the arms and then yeah. It's not really called beam savers, it's called a beam sword or something like that. But it's the same thing. So
We got Bane the Barbarian here with us tonight. Bane, how are you doing, man? Glad to see you here. How was your daughter's birthday? Which we got people with birthdays coming up in the community here soon. And guys, like I said, next week will be Community Day. I want to make sure that we get that out there and let everybody know that you're more than welcome to come on to the stream on Community Day. I will be sharing the link in the chat for everybody to join us. We'll have fun. We'll share some links. We'll get you some new eyes on your channel. It's all about growth with that.
I think the wrong part.
All right, there we go.
Right, I think I'm going to leave it there.
About to say you gotta call it a night there, Wayne.
Yeah, I don't want to be up till late because I've got work in the morning. So I'm pushing my boundaries a little bit.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us tonight, Wayne. It's a pleasure having you on, man. And now you got a few kits. You can join us for a few builds.
Yep. I'm definitely going to continue on with this build. I mean, there's, as far as I'm aware, there's about 14.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, you've gotten pretty far quickly, so especially with an IBO kit. So congratulations on diving into your first IBO kit.
Well, thank you very much.
Like I said, that SD kit you're gonna have a lot of fun with, just because it's a simple build. Usually the SD kits are. Sometimes they can be a little tricky. I had one that it took me like almost 3 hours to build, which was the SD. It's one of the ones like the one you have, but it comes with a motorcycle.
Oh, nice.
One day I hope to display all my Gundams behind me. Birthday sleeping. I know there's a birthday coming up soon. Mark, thank you so much for dropping the link there. I appreciate that. Ooh. That sounds interesting there, Dave. Okay, this foot is probably one of my favorite feet to build of all time on this kit. I love the build of that. So I'll show y'all here by doing it on this kit. You just slide that into the polycap there, and that gives you a lifting foot, like an actual like bendable foot.
Ooh.
Something I don't normally see on kits anymore, and I hate it. I hate that the newer kits are very like, we'll keep the foot solid, or we won't put a whole lot of bending stuff there. I hear you, Bane. I hear you. Be safe, man.
Oh.
I know a few people have birthdays this month. Yeah, Dave, I know a few people that have birthdays this month. That's right. Namariel says, be safe, Bane. Of course, Bane. From one Bane to another. Stay safe, brother.
Oh,
That one.
before I forget as well, Alan.
Yeah.
When I had the technical issue, and I couldn't get the picture like I have now.
Yeah.
Right, I found out that I must have pressed a button to lock the.
Oh, to lock your rotation.
Yeah,
Yeah. Some phone is your phone Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
Yeah. Sometimes they have.
Oh.
I know Android has a simple button that locks the. It's like on your like menu screen that keeps it locked, that turns off your screen rotation, and I've had that happen before, and it freaked me out. Like I was like, oh god, I broke the gyroscope in my phone. But glad to know you figured that one out there, because that would have drove me nuts if it had been me.
Yeah. I went onto YouTube to try and find out.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I actually went onto internet. Right. And I think one of them was dragging menu down top of the. Right. So I thought, wait, hang on. I must have pressed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got it sorted, and it's not like that anymore.
Yeah. I'm about to say, yeah, the rotation, it's interesting how the camera reacts to that, you know. This is probably one of the tiniest.
Anyway, I can't keep them sitting here and tune mugging.
Yeah. Well, Wayne, it was a pleasure building with you tonight.
Pleasure being here. I'm really liking this barber test.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled for more of those kits, because the more Gundam frames you get from that series, the more you're just like, oh, I'm digging this. Now the backup suits and all that, I haven't built any of the side suits yet to see if there's any difference in the build style. But the Gundam frames definitely gave me a lot of oh, this is gonna be nice feels. Huh. Okay. This kit's getting a little interesting. I just built the beam sabers.
I'm actually.
Well,
What's that? Oh, nice. You got that Spitfire Mark 1A.
No.
Got just the Spitfire.
Oh, the Messerschmitt. Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, are those are just snap tight kits? Like you snap them together?
No, these you've got a glow on paint.
See, I always struggled with glue kits because the glue tends to like. I rush through my build sometimes, and I don't let them sit. That's a good lesson in patience.
I don't know if you can actually see that.
Yeah. Does it include the glue, or do you have to buy the glue?
I've got I've got a glow gun.
Okay.
Right, so I'm going to be using that, but it doesn't come with the paint.
Yeah.
It's just the model kit.
It's just a bare bones kit. Okay. Try to pull these poly caps in place. There we go. There's that one, and then get this one in place as well. There we go. I love when a poly cap slides in place. I love these like flush poly caps like you get with this one.
Same.
It's not gonna focus because my. There we go. Like that flush poly cap system there. Wayne, when you get one of those, it's the best feeling in the world. At least for Gunpla.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to love you and leave you. And get off to bed for work in the morning.
Well, Wayne, have a great night. Thank you so much
Have a
for
great
being
night,
here
man.
with us tonight. As always, you're more than welcome into the hangar, especially now that you're a Patreon member and a channel member as well.
Yep.
I appreciate you so much, Wayne. You're one of the best, man.
And as you said yourself, I found the secret one.
Oh yeah, you did find the secret Patreon there.
I thought, let's just scroll down and see what tiers it's got.
Yeah, when you found that $10 tier, because see, I hadn't quite worked all the kinks out of the Patreon yet. Well, like what all I was going to offer with it. So luckily that was I killed off the higher tiers, but the $10 tier I can work with.
Yeah.
I'll definitely get you your comrade, your care package there soon.
I'll send you a message.
Yeah, definitely. Shoot me a message and let me know, like with your address and stuff like that, and I'll get that in. I'll get that package to you.
Right.
It'll
That's
probably
brilliant.
take a couple of weeks for me to get it shipped out. But once I do, I'll message you with the tracking number.
Yeah, that's fine.
Either tracking number or just let you know, hey, there's something coming in the mail for you.
In fact, if you go to, I think it's B&M, the video title B&M,
Yeah.
right, there's an address there.
Okay.
It's just I think it's just before I get to B&M or just outside of B&M, and it actually comes up with a kind of address.
Okay. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Because I'm maybe moving in next month or so.
Okay.
Month to a month.
Well, I'll definitely keep that in mind, and like I said, I'll shoot you a message whenever I get ready to start shipping out.
That's fine.
Yeah, the either a letter or an envelope or something like that, because I think I'm gonna do it with an envelope since it's just it's no merch involved. If it was like channel merch, yeah, then I would definitely have to ship it in a package.
Yeah.
Everybody saying hey to each other again in the chat, and they were talking about the pot. Jim was asking about a pot holder. Your red pot holder's in the fridge. I put it underneath the food. Mark. Mark says he'll work for combos.
Right. I've got to get off anyway, Aaron.
All right, Wayne. Thank you so much for being here tonight, man. Have a great night and have a good day tomorrow at work.
And thank you very much as well.
All right, Wayne. We'll see you later.
See you later, Barrage.
See ya. Oh, this one extra beam saber just in case. I'm being sword.
Yeah. I always thought it was funny, like with Gundam, we had the beam sabers.
Yeah.
It's like, I was like, I kept thinking, I was like, how would George Lucas feel knowing that giant robots swing lightsabers around?
Well, let's hope he doesn't care about much about it.
Yeah.
Which I think he doesn't even care about anyway.
Yeah. As long as Disney doesn't go like, Sue happy about it, we're good.
I remember Super OS OG2 had a joke because back then Super OS wasn't like completely owned by Bandai.
Yeah.
So they had this one joke where the character says, "Oh, we're gonna call they were gonna call the one character the Red Comet because her mecha was red." But then they're like, "Stop! No, others will get in trouble."
Now, Mark, have you ever tried corn nuts? because I was thinking about sending you a bag of those. So Mirage, corn nuts are like these. I don't know how to describe them other than like it's almost like a fried corn piece or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's made with cornmeal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to describe it other than it's like it's almost like a roasted peanut but done with corn.
I see.
Yeah, it's they usually flavor them like the one I saw the other day was like a like a picante chili one.
Ooh.
Tim Tams are good. I love some Tim Tams. Get your hands, Mark.
Almost.
He said, "Get your hands off my peanuts."
That's. No, I say 17.
Now I get to start working on building the leg here.
Oh, you're quick.
Yeah, I've almost got like a good portion of the legs done here, but this has been just a really detailed build because I mean,
yeah,
it almost feels like I'm frame building a little bit, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I got that chest detail for you.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody can see the top half of the Gundam there. There we go. I'll lower it back a little bit so they can see it, but this kit's a really nice kit. Like, I'm digging this. It's a crunchy corn kernel. There we go. That Jen described it the best way I could, better than me.
I can mention.
All right, let's see. This goes there.
Oh, this is looking great so far. Am I gonna build a hand stick though? All right, I'm gonna get my charger. Be right back.
All right. Let's see. What am I building next? Okay. The actual legs themselves. I had to stop for a minute and look and see what I was building. So I need to cut out A125 and A127. This will be the, I'm guessing the right leg. Hey, Ricardo. How's it going, man? You finished another Lego kit tonight? Nice. A Secret Santa. I'll get back with you on that, Mark. I'll have to get back with you on that. Money's kind of tight right now with taxes coming due. So if I'll figure out something here soon. By the way, I just saw a palmetto bug go running across the floor here. And it made me kind of like stop and go, okay, where are you going? Mirage.
Yeah.
It might be your lucky day. You might get to see a palmetto bug tonight.
Ooh.
It just ran in here. I just saw it run under the door, and I was like, okay. As long as you don't come over here and mess with my Gundam, we're good. He tries to pilot it, we're fighting. I will use it to kill it. Okay.
I think I want to do a Gundam illusion. It was interesting so far.
Mark, I'll keep you up to date. I'll keep you up to date with that. Just kind of remind me again. Definitely, Ricardo. Lego's a good way to start. Especially if you do things like some of the old Bionicle kits too.
Yeah.
Or some of the like Lego character build kits. Can't believe I just brought up Bionicle.
Oh man, I can't explain back a little bit.
Yeah, definitely, man.
You know, didn't really build a lot of Bionicles back then.
I'm looking at this. A 25. Okay, so I need to be looking at the 25 here. Now I'm looking at it in the right way. Polycap goes which way? Like,
Oh.
okay, I see how that's got to go now. I was kind of concerned with the way this was building out, and now I see. And then that's gonna go. Oh, I got it backwards. That definitely goes like that. Huh? I know why it feels like it's not working out right now. Because I'm looking at the kit backwards. Don't you hate that, Mirage?
Yeah.
When you're sitting there looking at this thing from an angle. Okay, that's right. And then this goes. That. Come on. The polycaps are really not wanting to work with me tonight. They're wanting to stick to my finger.
Which one's the right side?
There. Alright, now I gotta take. Okay, like that. There we go. Okay, everything's starting to line up in place now. And then put all of this together. And hope none of it falls apart on me. There we go. All right. And now I've got to. I feel like I'm missing something. Let me catch up with the chat here because I was struggling a little bit with that One Piece. Not to be confused with the anime One Piece. Jen says that there was one crawling on the bedroom ceiling a minute ago. I'm surprised I didn't hear you scream. Will do, Mark. I'll definitely send that to you. The blind monk guy from Rogue One. Oh, nice. All right, Mark, have a good night. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you so much, brother. Yeah, I made sure to leave enough food there, Jen.
Enough food. Quotation.
Yes. Yeah. She says she ate enough. Now she's full.
40.
Alright, now we've got to put this. So here's the cool thing, that the beam sabers, for those who have never seen this, are actually in the leg
Oh
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
kit. So if you ever want to pose it with a beam saber, you have to take the leg panel off.
It's like with the ground type guns as well.
Yeah.
Because I own the Disney one. It's the same thing. So.
That was the one thing I did like about this, is that like in the series you got to watch him like reach down and open up there. You know, the panel would open up and you'd watch him reach down and grab the beam saber, compared to like reaching from the back.
Yeah. This is going fast, kind of.
I need to cut out A14 and A13. Get all of this put together now. I hear my dog's not too happy right now. You can hear her barking. She had to go back in the bedroom. It was her turn to go in there.
Well, at least you're not dealing with my cats.
Yeah.
Because those cats, man, they like to follow. The one cat, black and white color.
Yeah.
That cat follows me everywhere. I go to the neighborhood, follows me. I go to the shop, follows me. I'm like, you're gonna get roadkill, you know that?
All right, first leg is done. This leg feels small compared to like the others. To other kits, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, look, there's this. I know why it feels small. Because I haven't finished the leg yet. I've got the lower half of the leg done. And I need to get the. I need to get this piece in place, and then I need to find. Did I skipped a step? I knew there was something I was missing. It was all the way up at the top, and I wasn't paying attention. C2. Okay, I gotta build 2 of the leg joints here. So C212, C211.
Oh.
And then do the same again by pulling off C1, 12 and C111. I was sitting there like not balancing it out. There we go.
Oh.
Ooh, making a bologna sandwich. Ooh, that sounds good.
First feet done.
Yeah, Jen said we have the same issue there, Mirage. We can't walk down our driveway to get our mail because the cats will follow us.
Because when the cat was at the shop already, it's like now it doesn't want to go. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put you here.
Yeah.
And then just wait there. But surprisingly, the cat followed my orders. And I had to go to the shop and be in a rush. Like, okay, just freaking give me the receipt, and I'm gonna go on my way.
Yeah.
Those cats really get me worried. I could that to them sometimes.
Let's see, how's this supposed to go? Okay. Like that. Alright, that's in place. And then this poly cap goes in. Jen says, are you sure it's not some anime spiritual familiar or a companion?
Who knows?
All right. So yeah, I was sitting there looking at this. I was like, why does that leg not feel complete? Now I see why. I didn't have everything in place.
6.
Oh, now why is it not closing? Gotta take it apart. I have something that's not lined up properly.
Oh.
The poly cap itself. I wonder if I was supposed to cut off those, No, I'm not supposed to cut those off. Let me see. Maybe I am. I don't know. It looks like I'm supposed to, but... Oh. No, I'm not supposed to cut off anything. I was sitting there looking at, like, why is that not lining up in place? And then I realized I had it sideways. Oh, that's going to be a pain. It seems like every anime, they always have some pet or animal that follows them around. Yeah, it does, Jen. Sometimes. This polycap sucks. There.
I've got one pregnant cat. She might be pregnant, but she's still very clingy. Like she'll go to me like no matter what.
Yeah. I gotta cut out
Always one head miss.
another A piece here. I gotta cut out A115.
Oh, I should like the power.
All right. So now I got to take one of these and find the long way and set that there. Slide down that leg armor. Make sure I slide that down properly. There. And now the actual leg piece itself to go in place.
Okay.
The only thing I'm having a complaint with this kit so far is this little armor piece that I have to put on here.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Xavier? How's it going, man? He said fuego, and Jen said agua. Wouldn't it be wouldn't the opposite of fuego be frio?
Froyo?
I'll say frio. I think that's it. Beber, comer. I know a little Spanish. That's drink and eat. I know just enough to get through like that portion of a sentence, but other than that, not much else. All right, let me get this other section built so I don't have to like struggle with that while I'm in between parts. There we go.
You want this?
That's one leg now. Now I've got another leg to go. Then after that, the waist, the backpack. Mirage is building the Gespenst. It's a it's from another. Will says caca, lavar. Fuego equals fire. Okay. By the way, Xavier, I do have multiverses, and me and Will basically went almost. That's a long word that I don't even know what you're trying to say, Jen. But me and Will basically went undefeated for a long while, and we finally ended up meeting our match towards the end. Multiverses is a fun game. It's basically all of the Warner Brothers characters in a Smash Brothers style game. Alright, now I've got to do all of this again. In that case, I need another Polycap 1. A Polycap 10. And that is my last of my Polycap 10s. So hopefully I don't damage this one. Because if not, I don't think I have any extras. If I do, I'd have to go digging for them. Get messy. Okay. I love Gizmo. Limpiar. Y'all throwing Spanish out here, and I stopped taking Spanish class back in like 2004.
I really know any Spanish. Actually, not at all.
I know just enough to, have minor conversations, but nothing like.
This El Macalahinecal.
I know how to say habla Inglés. That's about it. Do you speak English?
If I was in a foreign country and they can't speak English, I'm already dead.
For the most part, I could probably wing it.
Yeah.
with certain languages.
Mhm.
Because I know just enough of the basics for like Spanish and German. I know none of Malay though.
Actually, even my Malay knowledge is quite weak. Like,
Well,
if I speak in Malay, then I'll definitely sound like a gangster, 100%, because of school, and not
so
from learning in the classes.
okay. So what language do y'all speak in Brunei?
Well, we speak Malay, of course. I'm just
Malay.
not the best at it,
Uh,
but it's English and Malay.
English and
Those
Malay?
two things.
Okay.
Yeah, and also Chinese if you Chinese it is.
Yeah. Because I know that like Indonesia has a China population and Singapore does. Like it blows my mind just how many populations there are in like your country and a couple others.
Mhm.
Bane, no, I have never done and no, Xavier, we're not doing the gulag. I only gulag now if they truly deserve it. I've never done the Warhammer stuff, but I've seen some people that do it, and it looks really cool. But no more gulag. Okay, Diablo. Jen says she knows how to say hello in Chinese and count to 3. It depends on what part of what Chinese you're speaking too, Jen, because there's Cantonese and Mandarin and
Yeah, there's plenty.
yeah.
And
China's
it's
a
just
huge
more than
country.
that. Because my uncle has went to China. Actually, he studied there for quite a while.
Yeah.
And trust, they can speak pretty good, okay English most of the time. They can speak well enough.
Yeah.
But he said that he never left the city because if you go to the village, no one will understand what you're talking about.
Yeah. And see, with Jen teaching the Chinese, like for the while that she did, she taught English online, and she enjoyed it. But it was she said it was she said it was an experience, and she got to learn a little bit of Chinese through her students wanting to teach her. All right, now I need to cut out A14 and A1 or A24. Wait a minute, where am I at? A24 and A23 now, and I should have this leg almost done. I'm almost done with the A2 runner. Literally, it's just 2 extra pieces.
Just gonna do on the backpack and then the rifle. Actually, not really, but
well, I've got. Jen says she knows a little Mandarin. She understood a little bit. And I know with my Eastern Zodiac, I know I'm a tiger, and that's the only thing I knew, like of zodiacs and stuff like that too.
of course, I'm apparently a goat.
A goat?
Yeah. Like, oh, okay. Oh well.
Yeah. Hey, Doppel. Doppel says, "Hey, folks. Figured I'd come in out of lurk mode and say hi. Been killing my back. Bent over my coffee table making cigarettes. Bad posture for the back. Oof." Jen says you need to use a table and chair. Jen, there's just something about when you work like that, though, especially when you're doing something with your hands. Sometimes bending over from a more comfortable space tends to feel a lot easier, I guess. I'm just in love with these legs, by the way. That is the best leg system, and they're chunky legs too.
Same here. This is like some chalky as well.
Like, I love a good chunky leg on a Gundam. I've thought about doing my Sergeant Frog kits for a build one day.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Do the God Charon.
Yeah.
I might do that for my next build. All right, now I need to turn this one. There we go. It's all snapped together, and then the ankle armor pops off as always. I also noticed that this has got a lot more armor on it than like a normal kit, but then again, it's a ground kit, so our ground suit.
Because the Easy 8 is actually a ground Gundam, but heavily modified because of damage. Can I reminds you that kit that's already out, the P Bandai, the Red Giants.
That's different, Jen. We have to give the dogs baths. This is true. This is true. So let's see how we're doing here. So far, we've gotten 15 likes tonight. Thank y'all so much for all the support. I appreciate that. I want to see if we can break 20 tonight, because 20's been our average on the likes. So guys, make sure y'all are getting out there and sharing, supporting, doing all the good stuff that y'all do normally. I don't ever have to ask y'all for much.
Okay, this one then.
So Mirage, I've been playing that World of Final Fantasy lately.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that game has had me just rolling with some of the comedy in it.
It looks fun.
It is. It's very it's a very different Final Fantasy than what I'm used to. I'll say that. Like normally I'm used to like, you know, serious, very very little humor.
Yeah.
Or some humor here and there, but this one's got like a very campy style of comedy to it that I kind of dig.
Try to guess what's my favorite Final Fantasy game. Top 1.
I would say I feel like you might be a Final Fantasy X kind of guy.
No.
No, way off.
Yeah. Try to guess.
Let's see.
I give you 2 tries.
Let's see. So the
Doesn't
one with that. What's that?
Spin-off. Not spin-off games.
Okay, so it's a spin-off game?
No, it's not a spin-off game.
Not a spin-off game.
The spin-off game is like my second favorite.
Is it 7?
No.
No.
But you're getting close. Huh?
Let's see. Tactics?
Tactics is a side story, so...
okay. Yeah, that wouldn't be it. So it's a numbered one, so 6.
Oh, you're very close.
5.
You were close.
5.
5 is my favorite.
I don't think I've ever played 5. Yes, the job system. That is a good thing for like the Final Fantasy series. I always enjoyed the job systems in a Final Fantasy game.
And it's quite campy at the same time.
Yeah.
But I somehow like it for some reason. It's somehow just I call it the cozy Final Fantasy game. But then my second favorite is the one's getting a remix soon. I'm pretty sure you know what it is.
Let's see. Catching up with the chat here. Duffman says, "Hey Doppeldraken, preaching to the choir here about the back. I don't get back into a spine specialist soon. I'm going to lose the ability to lift my leg." Ooh. Duffman, I'm hoping you can get to see that specialist soon. Climbing ladders and hanging comic books. Washing dogs is a pain. I worked at a dog wash for a while, and it sucked, especially the glands. Oof.
Oh man, I can't wait for the Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core remake.
Yeah.
My second favorite constant game.
See, I never got to play Crisis Core.
Oh, I played the one on PSP, and it was so fun, man. Really fun. And that's actually my first experience playing a Final Fantasy VII basic game.
Yeah.
You know what was my first experience with Final Fantasy VII?
Which one?
Advent
Dirge of
Children.
Cerberus? Oh, Advent Children?
Yeah.
So, my first experience with Final Fantasy VII was Final Fantasy VII. I ended up, I played 8 first. Like, that was my first Final Fantasy experience was 8. And, like when I did that, it was like, I thought, maybe there was like a storyline to it, and then I played 7. I was like, wait, none of these characters make sense. They're not the same guys. And then I kind of understood that Final Fantasy was each Final Fantasy is its own standalone story for the most part.
Like the most connected Final Fantasy games is like the 7 games for
Yeah.
obvious reasons. Like 7 remake. It says remake, but it's more like
it's like its own. Yeah, it's like an alternate storytelling. Ever since I did my first like skirt clipping here to cut the 2 pieces of skirt.
Yeah.
I have to do it now. Like I feel like it doesn't feel complete if I don't like
I have
cut those
always
separately,
Yeah. I've actually always done that. It just feels better for me.
It does. It feels a lot better. Like after seeing my old kits not have it done, now I feel like I need to go back, take the skirts off, and just cut all of those. Yeah, Jen was actually running around with a flip phone for a long time.
I kind of miss flip phones actually.
Duffman says he had to switch phone numbers. That just surprised me. They wouldn't let you take your number with you. Well, it depends. Sometimes mobile companies are like that, Jen. They will hold on to a number.
I've been watching Kamen Rider Geats.
Yeah.
And it's actually surprisingly a fun show. They did the Battle Royale concept very well, surprisingly.
That's cool.
It's like because they outright said they were inspired by Apex Legends and Fortnite, and it shows. But they did it well. It's not like, oh, this is the cool kids. This is what the kids like, so we're gonna put it in. No, they did a lot of effort in it. I'm surprised.
That's really cool.
I wouldn't say it's the best written show ever, definitely not. But so far it's going well.
Now I got to slap these 2 waist panels on here. I got to start getting used to like doing this at the table versus like over my lap.
Yeah.
Like you know when you want to push a part in.
Yes.
I always have a bad habit of trying to like do everything right at the table. Right now,
But Kamen Rider Geats, there's like this one edgy character. Some of those characters are so edgy, man.
Yeah.
Like there's this guy who's a Kamen Rider, but he looks like a panda because it's like animal being. And then he's very angsty for some reason. He's like, I hate this girl. She's getting all the attention, but not me. And then he becomes a zombie. And then because there's in the episode there's a time limit. I mean that's some kind of like who gets the lowest point will get eliminated. Like they'll get like Thanos basically.
Yeah.
And he got Thanos down here, and he just laughed it off like very in vain. I was like, oh, that's what you get for being so edgy, man. And there's also the one other edgy guy who's like, he's like, oh, how do I describe this? Like, because you know the type of characters who become angry, like,
Yeah.
very angry outside them because someone they cared died in their arms. He's one of those characters.
Oh.
It's like I wanted all the Kamen Riders are my enemies, but dude, you're a Kamen Rider. So what's the difference? Just top tier writing.
Yeah.
And then you have the streamer girl.
Yeah.
She's like, apparently all she does is like dances, and then she gets out of her mansion because her mother is very overprotective because she got kidnapped when she was a child.
Yeah.
So all she does is like she escaped from a mansion, and then she just dances, and then somehow that's like she got like 600,000 not 600,000 like 600 million subscribers. I'm like, how do you get subscribers from that?
By the way, there's the suit. The suit is done. Now to build all the accessories, including the giant backpack and shield and all of the bonus pieces here.
So far, Git is a good show.
It sounds like it.
And of course, you got the Goody Two Shoes.
Yeah. So A136.
His reason because the like I would say it's like the main protagonist,
Yeah.
but he's like kind of like the main protagonist at the same time. It's like, and then he's like, because he's like a guy who's trying to find a job, but he keeps failing. And one of his interview answers was like, "So why do you want to join this company, like this, usual like office company?" He's like, "Oh, I want to save the world." I'm like, and then like, it's not the point of the company, man. And of course, he didn't get a job.
Yeah.
But then surprisingly, the person, because he got into the battle royale, right?
Yeah.
And one of those people who's in the battle royale with him is the guy who interviewed him. And then the interview guy dies, of course.
Yeah.
But before that, he had like a sad story, like, "Oh, my kid, he's dying in the hospital, man. Oh my god!" And then he dies. Wow.
Wow.
Very original. And then we got the main hero who's like it's like very like coy about it. It's like
Yeah.
it's like no, it's like his wish is like, I want to support all the poor kids. But then he used that to trick the other character, the gullible guy.
Yeah.
But then he's the one who paid for the sick kid, the guy, the interviewer who died. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, he's that type of character. And he's our hero. Okay. This is I haven't watched Kamen Rider in a long time, so this is quite an experience.
Yeah. Let's see. Catching up with the chat here. If you wanted to do that, you'd have to jump through 20 hoops.
But it's kind
To
of
do it.
refreshing for once to watch Kamen Rider again, because I might love mecha anime, I might love it to death, but seeing Kamen Rider again for once, like live action Kamen Rider,
Yeah.
it takes me back, because before like mecha, I used to be very addicted to Kamen Rider. I
Yeah.
listened to songs all day when I was a child, man. I even brought my Kamen Rider Decade figure to school because he's just that cool. And they call him Pink. No, he's magenta,
Yeah.
which even the show pointed out.
So there was a parody series that was done over here for the Halo universe.
Yeah.
Based off of like the old Halo games. It was Halo Red versus Blue.
Oh yeah, I know about that, but I haven't watched it
Yeah.
because I know my Monty
But
the Ruby.
but yeah, with Red versus Blue, it was always so funny because like that was the thing. That was one of the jokes.
Yeah.
Is one of the guys' armor was pink.
Yeah.
And he go, "It's not pink. It's lightish red." They'd always give him a hard time about his armor because it was pink.
Oh, when you think about it, Char in the original show was called Direct Comet, but his mobile suit, it's quite pinkish.
Yeah, it's very like salmon, almost pink.
Yeah, he should be called Salmon Comet.
Yeah, the salmon comet. Yeah. Oh, they give me 2 rifles to use here.
And the origin had to fix that, of course.
Was that?
The origin had to make him ashy red.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, because the origin suit is actually like a deeper color, isn't it?
Yep. But the funnest thing, if you notice about the origin mobile suits,
Yeah.
they're actually very accurate to how they look in the original anime. But they just look at the proportions. It's like the exact same, but they try
Yeah.
to modernize it. That's pretty good.
Alright, now I gotta put the scope.
It's even
sticker
more
on.
anime accurate than the revive kits.
Yeah. Which I haven't watched Origin yet, but I need to.
Origin is pretty good. I heard the manga's of course better, but yeah.
So Origin is like a retelling. It's not like an actual like prequel.
Yeah, it's it's somehow a prequel to the main universe, you see, but sometimes it's also not. Some
Yeah.
basically, Marvel has like the 616, and then they have the Ultimate comics. Yeah, it's basically like the Ultimate of Gundam, you see.
Okay. All right. So now I've got to make the little SMG here. And that's
Okay.
going to be... There we go.
That's supposed to how it goes. What's it sound like here?
What's that?
I heard a sound from your
Yeah,
from your
I think my sister's watching a show. She's got her volume turned up.
I thought there was some kind of like race going on something.
No, she's got a show playing in the background.
Because somehow outside our house there's always like from the neighbor's side who lives in our old house. I always have car sounds like there's some kind of like Fast and Furious race going on, like Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell are you guys doing over there?
Let's see, and I'm trying to find all the pieces that I need for this. Make sure I got everything here. I need to cut off something from the D runner now. And it's a thin piece too. I hate cutting around thin pieces.
Oh, as well.
There. My cable's wrapped around my arm for my headset. I need to get a cable for. I need to get like an extender or something here. All right, so let's put all of this together. There we go. That snapped together really good. Gotta make sure I'm putting it in the right way there. There we go. This is the little like SMG that they have. It went in so smoothly. I love it. And then this needs to go.
Oh, I wonder. I didn't put the part yet.
Oh, I love this. It just went together like butter. Smooth, man. Just smooth. And there's our two guns we get. Now to build the shield. God, I'm about to finish this kit in less than 2 hours.
Surprisingly, I'm kind of slowing down. Let's see here.
Alright, let's build the shield.
So you want to... Oh. Okay. That's strange.
There's that. And that runner's clear. Alright, now I need polycap 1.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta check the chat here real quick. Spectrum, you dumb phone. How was the wise ass that called these smartphones? I would like to kick him in the shin. You would think that a phone would be able to predict its own brand. Exactly. Can you file a complaint for me, Jen? And Jen says, I wish. One thing she likes about predictive text is after a while it does learn what you mean and adds it to your library of words and eventually learns to stop autocorrecting. That's true. Notice chat kind of dwindled down there for a little bit. I guess everybody's out and about doing their own thing tonight. All of the polycap ones are used with this piece here. Might help if I go ahead and just put the polycap in the right way. Versus like trying to stick it into the C piece first.
Yeah.
I was sitting there trying to do that and I was like, Wait a minute. Hold up. That's not going to work. And look at that shield. I really do like that shield design there.
Ooh, that's one big thing.
All right, Ricardo, welcome back. Thank you for being here. By the way, guys, looks like we're getting close to the end of this build. So thank y'all, guys. This has been an interesting build so far. I'm digging it. So make sure y'all stay tuned to the end to see this kit in its entirety finished. Because I'm telling you, you're gonna like the designs on this one.
Check this out.
I might do a little decal work since I've got a little time left. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how it goes. That's true, Jim. That's true. We know Doppel's still here. I've noticed turnouts have been a little low lately, though, and I think that's been something that's kind of universal on a lot of people's channels right now. One of my good friends, Starmalade, she's mostly on Twitch, but she does like post up on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she's even noticed that her turnouts have been low lately too.
Yeah, I heard from like Twitch is doing, they're like cutting like the revenue to like 50-50. I heard.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's really crappy.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's why I stay away from Twitch. I haven't been a big fan of them.
Same, because I only watch like one guy.
Like I do like my Twitch streamers. I love them, but at the same time, that's why I haven't become a Twitch streamer. Is because their support it's interesting, but it's not it's not the best. Duffman says he's multitasking, watching me on the TV, chatting on the new phone, and watching another stream on the old phone, and chatting on it. LOL. It's all good, Duffman. I got my brother. You got your brother's phone. You could get on another stream too. Nice. All right.
And then teach turn on blind eye to the girls who are not obviously following what Twitch is,
Yeah. I'm excited to play Gundam Evolution, man. I know you brought that up just a minute ago, but
oh yeah, I'm excited too.
I'm really excited to try that out. All right, now here comes the fun part. This kit came. What's that?
I'm gonna download it on PS4, but I might get a laptop as well. Not laptop. I get a keyboard for it on my PS4. Because if I play on controller on that game, I think I'm gonna get my ass kicked like 347.
So Mirage.
Yeah.
Look at what they gave me. A piece of cable.
Oh yeah, cable.
And apparently I have to tie it around the shoulders.
Mm-hmm. Good luck.
Yeah. How's that? I'll figure it out. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so it definitely slides in.
Oh crap, this is one big leg.
Alright, that runner's clear. We're almost done with the runners here.
Oh, I'm almost done with this one as well. This is speed running this kit.
This has been an interesting build for me so far. So I gotta say that it definitely doesn't feel like a terrible kit.
Yeah, because this kit's very fast to build. It doesn't take me a while. Just cut, snap.
I got to run this all the way through. Make sure it's evenish.
Good. Okay, one leg done.
And then after I get that done, then I've got to connect C14 and C15 together.
I don't need much talent in this kit because it's all black.
Yeah. I'm about to say I hope you got a white panel line marker or a silver or gold one.
Actually, I wouldn't mind not putting down this kit because like look at the line art. Like there's not nothing like silver like that. So
yeah. All right, let's cut the hands out here.
And then the funnest thing about this kit is basically like a 3-in-1 kit.
Yeah.
Because the campus, this is like the black campus that Gillian used.
Yeah.
Helsinki, but this campus, there's like 2 more black campus, and they all look the same, like 100% the same. Like the only difference you could tell from the name is just like it's just called Genspace. It's just called like Type R, Type S.
Yeah.
But what's the difference?
Ricardo says he's watching The Martian. I don't do any other streaming services. It's YouTube or Instagram. Okay, cool.
Because it's just like the office meme, the one that's like it's the same picture.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, Jen. Darth Muzza, what's going on, man? How are you?
So if you want this to be the Type R or Type S, yeah, you can probably even painting or anything like that.
Get all that snapped together, and then all of this should just slide right into place if everything works out well.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. Oh, come on. It's not lining up properly. Is that supposed to... No, I'm supposed to put that together first. And then the flat edge goes... Let's see. Like... Come on. Oh, I see why it's not lining up. Let's clean off some of that. Got a little bit of flashing left over. On both sides. There. There. Perfect. 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 So that's what I had to put together right there. Now I've got to cut out the only 2 pieces on this one runner.
This camera should be nice if it was an MG.
What scale is the one Mirage is working on?
It's non-scale, actually.
Duffman wants to know where he can get it, and what did you pay for it?
Actually, I had to thank my father here because he helped me get it from Miri, which is like nearby city, Malaysia. It's just like across the border, but I'm not sure how much it costs. Because in Brunei, I saw it cost like 64, something like that.
Yeah, I can take a look real quick. Let's see.
Probably Japan's like 3,000 yen, something like that. Around that 400 yen, around that 400,000 yen. Yeah, around that price, maybe. No.
So since I'm really ahead of the week here, really ahead of the build here.
Yeah.
Duffman, that's looking at it's a $52 kit for before shipping.
Oh,
here I will. This is what it's going to look like when it's built. I will do a quick little share screen here. Chrome tab, share. That's it right there. It's $52. It's in stock right now on
I recommend it, Duffman. I definitely recommend it.
It's definitely a beauty right there, and I love the design of it. That's really cool looking. You get all these accessories here. There it is right there. Does it come with a stand as well, Mirage, or do you have to buy a stand? It does. Awesome.
And it comes with the slash reapers. You see the slash reapers, right? The one with this things.
Yeah.
Those are not stickers. They're actually actual parts.
That's really cool. I like that.
I haven't taken out the plastic yet.
Yeah, we definitely need to get that. That is the Gespenst, by the way. The Gespenst. Yeah, I think you will definitely like that. There, it's from like Mirage said, Super Robot Wars.
Yeah.
Getter and Mazinger. They've got it as Getter Mazinger or slash Mazinger there as well, so they probably combine all of it together. But that's where I usually get all my kits from right here is New Type. It's just easier to go in there and shop. Will says he's still here lurking. Your 148 scale B-17 bomber still got a lot of airbrushing to do. Nice, nice, Muzza. Also, we're up to 18 likes now. We are just 2 likes away from 20 likes. Can we get there tonight? I want to see if we can get there. All right, let's get all this stuck together. Now I got to look at this and see how it's done. Okay. That's going to go this way. And then I got to cut out the rockets off of this, and that should be all the parts for this kit. Will says he's still here lurking. Thank you so much, Will. I appreciate it, man. But we just need 2 more likes, guys. 2 more likes to go.
I should one more like.
You see one more like?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Now I got to figure out which hand I want to put the rifle in, which I can always swap that up later. I'm gonna go with the beam rifle. I think that's really cool that the hand on this is a little bit sturdier than like the other hands that you get.
Yeah. I wish it kind of comes to the perfect part to, recreate the scene where it slaps the goof with its arm.
Yeah.
Of course, I expect that with an HD kit, bro. I mean, RG.
Yeah.
The SD gun, the SD MG kit was actually leaked.
Really?
So yeah, not everyone was excited because everyone knows what it's gonna be. And then turns out the next SD MG kit that we're gonna get allegedly by the way.
Yeah.
It's going to be the Barbatos. Barbatos, yeah, whatever.
The Barbatos?
Yeah,
Which kit is that going to be again?
the Barbatos.
I mean, which series?
SD MG.
Ah, okay. I can see that. There's a lot of love for it right now because of the fact that it's like one of the best suits in Evolution. People are asking for nerfs on it because it's got some cheap like one-hit kill kind of deals going.
I don't know what to use now.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the wing kits are going to get any love on that series.
Maybe, who knows?
All right, now I've got to figure out how to. Oh, okay. I see how you do it now.
Okay, now time for the waist. Not the waist.
So the way you're going to secure this on here is with these stickers.
Mm-hmm.
They give you stickers to kind of secure it in place to make it look a little more presentable.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm surprised they did that, but that's actually really cool. All right, so I got to figure out how to slide this through the shoulders. So it says here, flip the kit on its back, open up the backpacks, widen that out all the way.
Oh, I'm done. Almost done. But you need to do the backpack and the weapons. In one hand. Use two hands.
Okay, let me get these free of that. So there's the backpack fully on it right there. Now I just got to get those into get these like ribbons through here.
C2.
I can't remember what these ribbons were for though. Like I can't remember if it was like a power supply kind of thing or. Definitely don't want to put it too tight because I want to be able to allow some freedom of movement.
It's a C2.
But once I tape this on, that's it. There is no untaping it.
They got the goof custom to go with it?
I do have the goof custom, as a matter of fact.
Ooh.
I need to find it so I can like pose them together.
Mm-hmm. Did you know that the Shiro, the guy who voices the EZ-8 pilot, is the same guy who voices Guy in Gar?
Really?
Yeah. So it sounds like exactly like him. Like it's like Guy, but like a robot pilot. Or not a real robot pilot.
All right, so I got to figure out how to do this properly here. I'm trying to get that lined up just right. Okay, so not a whole lot needs to go there, but I got a sticker on my finger that I'm trying to hold in place. That'll be the easiest way right there. Go ahead and stick it to the piece. And then bring it down.
Oh, this is interesting.
It didn't quite do what I was hoping it would. Just lay flat. This is a lot harder than it looks. I'm going to have to stand it up just so I can work with it without having to hold the kit.
Oh, it has this interesting. I see. It has a stem adapter that you actually put inside of the kit.
Really?
Yeah.
Jen says she sees 20 likes. I'll have to take a look in a second, Jen. This might give me like at least 10 more minutes of build time here just because how difficult this is getting.
Of course, the most difficult part with these stickers.
It's not, yeah, you're right. It is actually. And it's not super difficult that it's the sticker. It's the sticker going on this ribbon, which didn't line up properly, unfortunately. Oh well. It is what it is. It works. I will say this is a very back-heavy kit, too. Alright. Nobody move a muscle. I almost feel like I should have glued that, but they do give me extra stickers here to kind of take care of this if I need to. But the good news is if I ever want to take the backpack off, all I got to do is take it apart, take the bottom off of it, and just...
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't. I just thought about that. I'll have to take the shoulders apart. The sticker wants to stay stuck to my finger. That's not good. Come on, just get on there. There. Had to like figure out how to pry off my finger so it wouldn't stay stuck. No, that didn't turn out well, but that's okay. Fold that over one more time and that looks even better. Alright, well I got it on there at least, so it doesn't look perfect, but it's completed. The kit is done.
Ooh.
Alright, let's go look at those likes real quick. I see we're just one like away, Jen. We didn't quite get the 20 likes tonight, but we do have some extra decal work here. This kit feels kind of naked without some numbers and stuff on it, so I definitely want to change that up. So let's go ahead and work on that a little bit too. I'm gonna go ahead and put some decals on. Like I said, it feels a little naked without its numbering. Is that 08 one big giant 08, or is that a 0 and an 8 that I have to separate? Okay, they're together. Awesome. It makes it slightly easier to work with. It didn't go on where I wanted it to. Let's get that kind of dead center there. There we go. That's good. And now we need to get an 81 on there. It gave you some ESF logo, or not ESF, but the Earth Federation logos as well. But it doesn't give me like any like where to put your decals. Wait, yeah, it does. EFGF goes up on the shoulder there. And then one more of these gray stickers that they gave me to kind of use as ribbons.
One.
Oh no, never mind. That I only had to use. I've already used those for the ribbon. So
Okay.
yeah, the chat gets crickets mostly when we get close to the end of a build, Jen. It's because all the fun stuff's done, and now all I'm doing is just the detail work. Where does this EFGF 81 go? Oh, that goes on the back.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't go on the back.
I'm the speed race this kid now. This one's kind of interesting.
Oh, they give me the little triangles to put in place too. On the legs.
Ooh.
Do I really want to go that route though? Because
Cost
that's all the tiny decals and stuff that I have left. I definitely want to put one of these on the kit. I'm looking to see if
Got one.
I definitely want to throw one of the 81s on there.
Two.
The 81 needs to go on the chest here.
Two.
All right, there we go. Hey, Legacy of Nerd, what's going on, man? How are you? There we go. There's our official 20th like. Thank you so much, Legacy of Nerd. That means that we had a successful stream tonight. I judge it by likes, and you guys killed it. All right.
Oh, it's this little part. Okay.
Legacy of Nerd, we are just wrapping up this kit, but we are doing some. I'm doing some decal work.
Oh, that's fine.
Just kind of make this kind of pop and stand out a little bit. I don't normally do a whole lot of decal work though, because it tends to
like
be a little overkill sometimes on these kits.
Same. I agree.
Because you never see it in the you never see too much of it in the series, like too many markings.
Because my two RG so far, I did not have any decals. Same with my RG Wing Zero. I mean my MG Wing Zero.
Yeah.
Because I just want to be like anime accurate as possible.
You see, I love being more anime accurate, like you said. You know, because
yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen markings on a suit in an anime.
Very rarely did this really.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say very rarely, but yeah, it's not like very common.
All right, let's go ahead and throw a couple more leg arrows on there, because those are actually kind of common to see on there.
Mm-hmm.
You do actually see sometimes the little downward arrows on the legs, mostly because they fill in gaps. I will say the joints on this are really, really well done. It's all good, Legacy of Nerd. I'm so glad to have you here, though. Let's see here. Definitely want to get that I definitely want to try to get as many decals done on this tonight, because this it's a very plain looking kit, and it definitely needs a little love with the decals to kind of make it look a little different, or look a little cleaner to me, or look not cleaner, but look a little more,
Uniform.
Yeah, kind of have a little pop to it,
Yeah.
Number 12 goes on the backpack there. Another arrow goes on the backpack. If you take the booster on the back off, that's where that other rocket's going to go. So let me see if I can slide that free real quick. There we go. I got him doing like some weird like bow-legged stance there. Let's put an arrow there. Because I definitely want to put some decorations on the equipment there. That's the one thing I loved about these about the ground units is those freaking cool backpacks that they have.
Oh,
and like I said, you only see them like in that series, and after that, never again.
Yeah, very rarely. If you're in any other series ever.
Like I felt like Unicorn could have done a good job of putting those on there.
Mm-hmm.
The EFGF.
All right.
Because it's the EF. How isn't it like the EFSF and the EFGF?
Sometimes EFF or ES, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm done with the base body.
And you never really see the RX-79 again after.
Yeah.
Another bummer for me because the 79 really was a great. I mean, it was like the first mass-produced Gundam.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets like zero love.
Holy crap! This was no Drupa. It's big. All right, here's the base kit so far. Right, this is.
Oh, that is massive! Like we. Yeah, I was about to say you might have to show some face tonight, there, Mirage.
All right, let me.
Huge.
I'm gonna.
I can definitely justify a $50 price tag on that.
See, it's really huge.
Usually with the size of the kit, I want that Psycho Gundam.
And here's like compared to MG Wing Zero right here. Oh, zero. Really big. And this like kit is like, I mean, the actual indoor size is like 21M.
Yeah.
It could be accurate, who knows? I'll show the full pic next time. I mean, after I build this.
Baby shower legacy nerd. Congrats, man. I got to pay attention. I got to pay more attention to the community there. Congrats, man.
Solid so far. Anyway, I'm gonna build the. Now I'm gonna move on to the.
Mirage, that is a huge kit, by the way.
It's really huge, yeah. Not really huge, but still very big for what it is.
I think I've got all
the Gambit is already big on them, so. And not Gundam, it's supposed to be, but
yeah.
I keep forgetting.
It feels like a Gundam.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Zaku 3 of Super Wars.
Yeah. Oh, they even give me little stickers to put down that have like the designation of the suit. So I'm gonna do that and put that on here.
Okay.
I definitely want to do that, and then I might.
This is this is the most. B117.
This is probably the most decal work I've done on a kit.
I haven't done decal, a very like complex decal, time for a kit. This kit actually has decals too, even besides the sticker for the lens.
I love that they gave me a couple extra decals to play with here too.
You can also use them for your other kits if you want.
Like another Earth Federation logo to put on the shield. I'm gonna put it on the shield here if it stands out well enough.
Okay. This is the one. Oh, this is a
See, I remember the 08 marking on the suit. The shield moved as I put the sticker on, and I think it might be in place. Trying to see if I could pry it free for a moment without ruining it. Almost. Almost got it. And there we go. There we go. Yep, that's in place now. There. Okay. I had to like hold my breath as I put that sticker on. And finally it says I need to put the gray bar. On this shoulder here, and that should be all of the extra decal work I needed to do. The problem is like when I go to put it on, I try to like take my finger off of the sticker and it peels upward every time. Everything's. I'm knocking over like a couple of my desk decorations there too. All right, that was a little bit challenging, but not bad, not bad. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and show off the finished kit here. Like I said, not a whole lot of decorations going on with this one tonight. There was some sticker work to do, but all in all, this was a fun build for me. We do have some extra stuff here, so make sure y'all stay tuned for the full review, but I'll go ahead and show off the kit in its entirety there. There it is right there. It comes with a couple of beam sabers, which I have not cut out yet. So let me go ahead and cut out those little beam sabers there. The little beams for the beam saber. Now these beams are a lot lighter than most other beams for me. I mean, that's almost like clear. Like, you know, it's almost like just a clear color versus any color to it. Like, it's very light pink. But to get to the saber, it's actually super easy on this kit. All you have to do is pry open that leg joint there, that leg hatch, pop the tiny saber loose from its hatch, and we have ourselves a beam saber. So there's the beam saber that you have there. That's one weapon, which I think I'm going to leave one loose and leave one inside the leg hatch. That way I can, you know, pose with it.
Yeah.
But you get two beam sabers, and that hurt. I just hit my head on the mic.
Oof.
That felt nice, yeah. You also get two different rifles to choose from here. You get the beam rifle here, which is kind of a standard beam rifle. Well, there. I had my camera in the wrong. I had my placement in the wrong way. But there's the beam saber for those of y'all that didn't get to see it. I'll hold it by the beam itself. Just a really cool thing. I like that. That's really neat. We also get the SMG with the collapsible stock. Or folding stock, not collapsible, but folding. So you can kind of fold it there or either fold it here. It also comes with a little handhold there. So really a cool design there for that. And the kit's so top heavy, guys. So a good stand would be a high recommendation there. But after doing all the decal work there, that actually looks crisp. I like that. That turned out really good. Is it a burst rifle? No, it's not a burst rifle, Will. Unfortunately, it's not a burst rifle. But it does have swag.
But it does have swag, indeed.
Hey, Mirage, I'll have to send you that video sometime. It's a guy that's rapping. He writes a song called Rifle Bursts. And the lyrics are taken off my shirt, about to make these rifles burst. And the chorus goes burst, 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 swag. But there it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. And I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and clean off my desk here, get this ready for review time here coming next week. In the meantime, guys, I have a review coming out this week as well about the previous kit I built, but I gotta stare at this for a second on camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and full screen mine real quick so they can get a good view of that, Mirage.
Oh, sure.
I like the design of this. I love the heavy armor look on this Gundam compared to others. Just something you don't get a lot with the Gundams. With Gundams is that heavy armor.
Yeah.
Joint wise, this has got a really solid joint with some interesting foot flex going on there.
Yep.
You can actually flex out the toes a little bit. We got this very cool like power pack here. if that's the best way to describe it. I honestly, it's like, oh, it's the parachute, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a parachute.
That's exactly what that is. That's the parachute from the beginning of the from the beginning.
Yeah, from like the opening song, I see that.
Yeah. But there's the design right there. As you can see, one of my stickers didn't quite level out properly. I kind of want to fix that, but I know that that's probably on there now and not going to come off. Oh no, it came off. Let me fix that real quick because I do not like how like crooked that looks. Do I have another one just in case I mess this one up? I think I've got another one. Let me grab my other tweezers here because those are not. Well, that's not going to grip anything. They're all bent. I need to get new tweezers. These tweezers were like very cheap, so they bent really easily.
Oh.
Using them for things other than tweezing. All right, I'm just going to leave that 81 on there. But anyway, that's a really nice design suit. A little panel lining might make it look might make it pop a little, but there really aren't many panels to panel line on this. Like most of the seams are all natural seams on this. There's nothing that screams, "Hey, panel line me." There's a couple of spots, but that's about it. Thank you, Ricardo. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's the kit. That's the kit in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all so much. Let's go ahead and take a look at Mirage's hard work there that he's done. The 40-foot tall dispensed. Actually, if it's 20
21.
feet, you said it's 21 meters?
Yeah.
So if it's 21 meters, then that makes that almost, 63 feet tall.
Yeah, that would be almost new Gundam height.
Yeah.
All right, here it is. Here it is. Begin spins. I lower leg above. All right, let me see. Okay, here. Get this.
Yeah, we got a good view of the of the lower half there, but that is a huge kit.
It's really big for what it is, and it's solid. It's really solid. It's not complete.
Yeah, I definitely need that dispense now. You got me wanting it.
Definitely recommend it. I haven't built the Kouldbayne kits yet, but it definitely probably is better. Who knows?
Yeah.
So far, not notable faults with it yet. Okay, that one I kind of did a mistake there, but so far, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and get ready to do our round table here real quick. I'm gonna start off with you, Mirage. So Mirage, tell me, what have you got planned for us this week? Anything interesting on the channel?
Actually, I'm actually gonna go back to college very soon.
Okay.
So
about time to start up classes.
Yeah, again. So I'm not gonna be like super active. Actually, I'm still probably gonna be active, but just in moderation terms,
Yeah.
But as I said, yeah, I might be a little bit busy, but otherwise, not much difference from usual schedule. And let me check. Yeah. Oh no, I got to remove that leg first. Okay.
By the way, I'm signing into New Type now to put that dispensed in my favorites bag.
Jen better not look at that.
Yeah, I better watch out, or else Jen might write in on her Jen Spence, and
Yeah.
All right, but guys, go check out Mirage over at YouTube as well as on Facebook at the Mecha Hangar, guys. He puts up some pretty good memes, pretty good information about the Gundams that are coming out as well. Like he has had a lot of Gundam news coming out his way. So
yeah,
definitely
I know. When I posted those news, I was like, "Oh, there's a lot, man. I'm overwhelmed." Like I was having like information overload.
Yeah. But dude, you've been killing it with the information, man. So I definitely appreciate all those Gundam facts coming in daily.
No problem.
But now, comrades, it is time for us to end this wonderful stream, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all can follow me on all of my socials. They've been scrolling down at the bottom, but there is a link tree in the description in case you missed them. Also, go check out my merch shop where you can snag some KBG merch to help support the channel, including. Let me see if I can get there in time. Including, I gotta do all the login stuff, guys. Give me 1 second. But yeah, I have a merch shop, guys. You can grab you some KBG merch to help support the channel. Looks like people have been buying some merch, so I do appreciate y'all's buying the merch. Come on, where is my? Let me go to my storefront. I want to see my storefront, view my storefront. That's what I wanted, right there. You can grab you some KBG merch, including. Well, okay. Hey, Nerd Affiliated, what's going on, man? How are you tonight? Thank you for being here tonight. But guys, go grab you some KBG merch. Okay, I'm trying to say including my shirt, but every time I try to, there's a pop-up that pops up and gets in my way. But including this Gundam merch. You can get it anything from a t-shirt to a coffee mug to a travel mug, guys. Let's look at that travel mug real quick. There's the travel mug, of course, with the Gundam merch. Go snag you that. It is dishwasher safe, ladies and gentlemen. Something that you don't get a lot of. But guys, go snag you some KBG merch to help support the channel. It definitely comes in handy. It definitely will. It'll look nice in your house as well. There's Hey Archer again as well. Welcome, Hey Archer. Welcome, Nerd Affiliated. Hey Archer. But also, comrades, go check out my amazing sponsor, Dubby. Dubby makes an amazing energy drink. There's a link in the bio for that as well. Their energy drink has a patented neurofactor, which helps you stay focused. They have this new hydration formula, which is delicious. It is the Monkey Madness Hydro, which is a strawberry banana blend. Let me see if I can get my camera to focus. Come on, camera. You don't want to look at me. They don't want to look at me. They want to look at the Monkey Madness. Come on.
Oh.
My camera is hating me tonight, guys. I'm sorry. But anyway, go get you a tub of this Monkey Madness, but don't spend full price on that, guys, instead. Use my coupon code right there, Kouldbayne, for 10% off your purchase. Again, that is Kouldbayne for 10% off your purchase. So anyway, comrades, that's it for tonight's stream. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Much love, comrades. And das vidanya.